One of my fondest memories growing up is being in the kitchen with my mom from morning until night preparing sweets for Diwali. Diwali is the festival of lights, and just like Christmas, it takes a lot of prep. So typically during this time of year, people exchange gifts and they exchange sweets. So today we're going to a Diwali fair to show you how much prep goes into this. Your big Diwali Mela. So
right.
There's a ton of stuff happening here. So in terms of prep for you guys, how long does it take to prep for this event? Is it weeks? Is it months?
It's several months. We're here 3 months in advance. We're trying to get all our international orders out of the way.
Wow.
Then we get our North American orders out of the way, then federal level orders out of the way. Then we come back down to the GTA, and then for the last couple of weeks, we're trying to make as much as we can for just this event.
And how many hours do people spend in the kitchen making all of this?
We're here 24/7.
Oh my God.
Around the clock. We're not leaving.
Yeah, and like the thing that we were talking about before, it's not like you just make one batch and when you sell out, you sell out. Like you're constantly replenishing this over a week. There's a ton of sweets here. So if you had to pick one that is the most popular around Diwali, which one would you say that is?
I'd say if I had to pick one, because different cultures have different favorites, but the most popular and the most traditional, or it would have to be the gulab jamun or the besan barfi, which is probably the oldest sweet ever created in India. So those two by far the most popular, and they taste the best too.
They do taste really good. The time I've been waiting for, I'm now properly equipped, so now I can actually shop for my sweets. So in this one room alone, there's over 90 different types of Indian sweets. So I have my work cut out for me, but it's a good thing I know what I want. So the first thing that I want is right here, jalebi. So the best way I can describe this to anyone who hasn't had this, it's basically like fried sugar syrup. Gonna grab me some of those. The way that they've kind of laid everything out is really, really organized. So row by row, you increase in price. So the first row here, this is where your cheapest sweets will be. And as you kind of zigzag around, the prices get more expensive. So at least you know if you're working within a budget, you can stay within your budget because of the pricing system. Diwali marks the victory of light over dark and good over evil. So typically around this time of year, feasting is a big part of it. So the food that is most commonly associated with Diwali are sweets. So there's something that we love more than oil, it's probably sugar. And Diwali also marks the beginning of the Hindu New Year. So when you're giving sweets to your family and to your friends, it's usually to portray messages of prosperity, health, wealth for the rest of the year. And also during this time of the year, it's really important to give to those in need.